Yo, what's up? It's your boy Professor Cotton. This is Battle Rap 101. Got my Bill Collector t-shirt on. Anyway, so I want to do a quick blog on the Brooklyn Carter, Cortez back and forth. So as I'm coming at this as a person who grew up in Brooklyn, who's been to events. I've seen both. I've seen Cortez body Tech Nine live. I've seen him body the Puerto Rican dude who does the shovel from Philly live. Body him. I don't think I've seen Brooklyn Carter battle live, but I have seen your boy Clip battle live. We go hard. That's his boy, and I did see Brooklyn Carter in the building. So you know, you kind of could catch the aura of people. Watching, so hearing Cortez going at Brooklyn Carter, if you really follow the culture and you really follow We Go Hard, and you follow Steams and you follow Brooklyn Carter, you knew that this was gonna bubble eventually. And I'm interested that this hasn't bubbled up to the top quicker. So Steams, Brooklyn Carter, your boy Clip, Gwitty, B. Burrell, Zeus the God, B City, all these dudes putting in a lot of work at We Go Hard, building up a Brooklyn battle scene. At a time when Cortez and Math wasn't really trying to put nobody on. Like you watch battle scenes, everybody always got a little man or something, but they ain't never have no little mans. They ain't never was really bringing nobody up under them. And Brooklyn Carter said it in his brushing his teeth vlog. He said it very eloquently. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, you know, he was following these dudes, he's listening to them, he's watching them, but they wasn't really trying to put nobody on, and they wasn't asking for no handouts. Now, Brooklyn Carter put out that blog where he was saying, like, you know, he named his top 5 and Cortez wasn't in his top 5, and Cortez caught feelings about that. But Cortez is battling everywhere. Cortez is battling in Florida, he's battling in Canada, he's battling in LA, right? Like he's everywhere. He's doing his thing. As far as top 5 in Brooklyn, I think that the dudes in Brooklyn have the right to say what they're saying. As far as the street shit, I grew up on Kingston Ave, 95 Kingston Ave between Dean and Pacific. So the stuff that Brooklyn Carter is talking about, like I'll go past Myrtle. I think when I would go to Betsy Head, not Betsy Head Pool. What's that pool? We used to go the pool over there by Marcy Projects. You know what I mean? Coming from where I'm at, you don't really go in that area. Anyway, listening to Brooklyn Carter talking about shutting down Paul Robeson with 500 Bloods from Albany Projects and Tompkins. Like, I remember that area. That area was a rough area. Real talk, it's the reason I went to college, man. I wasn't. If you don't gotta live in an area like that, you're not going to, right? But I gotta say, like, from the shit that Brooklyn Carter's talking, sounds more like the Brooklyn I remember than the shit that Cortez is talking. You know, Brooklyn Carter says it's like flat out. There's certain places he can't go. If you banging like that in Brooklyn, there are certain places that you just not going if you live in that type of life. You know what I mean? There's certain areas that you. That's just how it is. So anyway, I wanted to throw my little perspective in it as a battle rap fan and what I know growing up. You know what I mean? Like, there are certain no-fly zones if you are banging sets, you know. But when I was out there, people were color banging. People I grew up with, they still do that. I go in, I visit, watch battle, I get out. Respect to Brooklyn Carter. You seem to be still living that life. I hope that you're able to negotiate and navigate that to continue to prosper in battle rap. Stay safe, brother. Cortez, you doing your thing, bro. But I think Cortez needs to show a little bit more respect to what these young guys have built. Like Cortez, like the We Go Hard guys again. Like I said, like when I was at that proving ground where your boy Clip was battling Tyranny, the energy that the We Go Hard guys had was something else. And maybe you guys had it with NYB in the past, but now these new dudes is coming around. You know, it's like when you on the block, right? Like you used to be young, you on the block, you know what I mean? You running around moving and shit. But then at some point, you got to become a grown man. You become a grown man, you ain't out there running around like that. You got to let the young boys do their thing. That's what Steams them is doing. Steams might actually be your age, Cortez, but I see the We Go Hard guys building it up. And I'm not trying to make it a We Go Hard versus Cortez thing. But I am saying that you can see these young guys are building something. And Brooklyn Carter said what he said. I honestly think you should step in the ring with him and battle. Because it sounds like y'all got some shit to hash out. I don't think it's cut and dry like that you are the top dude in Brooklyn, Cortez. I think that Brooklyn Carter has got the right to say what he's saying. And another thing, and this is probably got to be like 5 different blogs. People think that people from New York are biased against people who come from outside New York. Let's look at Steam's book St. Mike from Nebraska to come out and battle Show Off. He booked Stewie Newton from Washington to come and battle Gwitty. Or whoever he got him to battle out there. That's crazy. That's love. And when they was spitting, the people in We Go Hard was giving them that energy. Now, if you watch We Go Hard, which is more of a family atmosphere than a URL, you cannot tell me that people from New York are biased to out-of-towners. That just don't, it doesn't even work. Because the truth is, if you from Brooklyn, you know this block, you know this neighborhood. Like, people from Brooklyn don't even just root for people from Brooklyn. It's like 40 different high schools in Brooklyn. You go to Boys and Girls, you rooting against Lincoln. You go to Paul Robe, you rooting against Boys and Girls. Like, there's all these different high schools. It's not like wherever you guys come from when there's 2 or 3 high schools and everybody knows each other. Brooklyn is a big place. New York City is a big place. People in Brooklyn aren't just rooting for Loaded Lux because he's from New York. It just doesn't work like that. And if you watch, like, Hitman Holla, B Magic, these dudes come in and we show them mad love. Tone Montana, show them mad love. We just want to see a good show. It ain't that oh, New York against the world type of atmosphere, right? But you watch everywhere else. It's a regional thing. Oh, it's the Midwest movement. The DMV is taking over, right? When they made that DMV versus NYC thing, that was a strange concept to me, because New York people from New York don't even ride like that. They riding for their block, they riding for their gang, they riding for their family. They're not riding for nobody's saying, oh yeah, it's New York City against the world. Like, it just doesn't work like that. Anyway, back to my point. As far as this Brooklyn thing goes, I hope that you brothers stay safe. From what I hear from what Brooklyn Carter is saying, Brooklyn Carter, you actually look like some people I know that used to live on Bergen Street, over there by 390, the elementary school over there where they used to have a June balloon. But if what Brooklyn Carter is saying, according to my math, that shit adds up. So respect to him. You know what I mean? I'm glad that you're putting your energy in a positive direction. Let's stay safe with this. I want to see the battle. Fuck, I don't care what happened with the franchise battle. I want to see Brooklyn Carter and Cortez get in the ring. Battle for the King of Brooklyn. It's Battle Rap 101. Subscribe, share, like, dislike, comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you want to see more of. Check out my cartoons. I got a cartoon on the daylight bars. I like to put the imagery of the bars that people say. Got a cartoon of this dude, Captain Live. I was digging for gold. Saw this dude. He got some shit. Coming up with the cartoon for Saif D's, I think his name is. I got a cartoon with Newborn with the Batman scheme. And I got the cartoon with Tay Rock. Somebody tag Tay Rock so we can check that shit out. I met that dude. I met Tay Rock at a battle. When he was battling B Magic. I didn't even know who he was. And he came. He was real humble dude. He was like, yo, follow me on Twitter. I wasn't even really on Twitter like that. I got on Twitter to follow him, to try to show him love. Yo, bro, like, watch my video, bro. I made a video. I tagged you on it. You haven't even responded yet. Don't get Hollywood. Anyway, it's Battle Rap 101. This is Professor Cotton. Peace.